All right, good morning, Accelerated Diamond Legacy, or good afternoon. I apologize. I've been trying to re-record this thing since really early in the morning. Thank you to Heather Roy for letting me know that that the music was a little bit louder than my voice was. So obviously that wasn't going to work out right. So thank you again, Heather, for noticing that. Um, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently than what I've done in the past, and you'll notice that I've got my background screen up. This is what I wake up to in the morning, right? So I get up at 4:20 during the school year to make sure that I get my stuff done for Accelerated Diamond because I realize that this will hopefully help you cement a legacy for your entire family. So I am totally, completely okay with sacrificing my sleep to help your family, to help my family, to help everybody's family, because it is that important. And I would hope that as we keep going through this course, that some of you guys will start to sacrifice a little bit of sleep and get up just a little bit earlier so that you can cement a legacy for your family. So you'll see this says, dedication when little voice in your head says it's too early, it's too dark, it's too cold, go back to bed. Then beast mode voice kicks little voices, booty, and you get up and you lift some stuff. Now, normally what I do is I get up, I do Accelerate Diamond for about 40 minutes, and then I crank out a Body Beast workout. Wasn't able to do that this morning because I have to re-record. That's cool. All right, but here's where the legacy part comes in. I know I need to get my workout done. So today after school, we have soccer, we have hockey, and then I have an open house at school. So I'll be there till about 9 o'clock at night. And then I'll come home and I got to get my workout done. Get up at 4:20 in the morning tomorrow, start the process all over again because I am dedicated to a legacy. That's where I want you guys to be. All right. So today, yesterday I had you guys go through your and kind of create a why, right? And some of you guys got emotional with that, and that was awesome. Definitely love to see that. Today, what we're going to do is an exercise, and unfortunately, I have to do it a little bit differently than I do it in class, but it's an exercise that I do with all my classes. It's not in the curriculum, but I'm not just teaching English to these students. Like, I'm really trying to reach into them and teach them about themselves. So, what we're going to do today is called a meditation journal. It's meditation writing. In all reality, it's because our subconscious is always trying to speak stuff into our head, but a lot of times we push it aside, but that subconscious still impacts every single thing that we do. So, if you notice, sometimes you're just on edge for what you think is no reason, or sometimes you're sad for what you think is no reason, but in all reality, it's your subconscious trying to speak into you. And if you ignore it long enough, it's going to come out in your actions and your behaviors. So today, what we're going to try and do is get that to come out. And, warning, all right, this is going to be kind of emotional for some of you if it's done right. And again, I really hope and pray that this will reach into you and draw something out that you didn't know existed before. Um, so, what we're going to do is I need you to grab a pen and some pieces of paper and maybe even a Kleenex box, and then pause the video right now and go get those things, and make sure that you've got about 20 minutes where it's just you worrying about you, focusing on you. Okay. All right. Pause it. Hey, welcome back. All right. Hopefully you pause that. You got all your stuff together. I'm going to try and do this the best I can. What I have to do is I have to do what I would normally say to people. I have to do that first, and then I have to play the music. Normally, I would put both those things together to truly draw this out, but we're going to see if we can get this to work anyway, okay? So what I want you to do is go ahead and close your eyes, and again, hopefully you're in a very, very quiet place. But close your eyes, and I want you to take a really deep breath in, and then go ahead and release that. Another deep breath in. Go ahead and release that. Just go ahead and do a couple neck rolls from your right to your left. All right, from your left into your right. And just really listen to the sound of my voice and some of the things I'm going to say. Go ahead and put your arms down by your side and just kind of let them hang. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. And I want you to know that this meditation journal is really something that can help you get through some of the things you're going through. So keep your eyes closed, please. Take another deep breath in. And then let that go out. You know, we're talking about legacy, and one of the things that I can't help but to think about is when my dad passed on this past summer, there had to be a point in time where he looked back on his life. Deep breath in. Let it go. And as he's looking back on his life, he has to realize that there are some things that he wishes he could do over. Maybe some of us are going through that same thing. If today were your last day, are there some redos you wish you could do? Deep breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. If something popped in your head right there, just write that down. If someone's name popped in your head, just go ahead and write that down. Some of us got to realize that we're leaving a legacy, right? Today is our last day. What's the legacy that we left? So what are people going to remember about, this person did that, or this person stood for that? Because we're either going to lead a legacy and leave a legacy of change, or we're going to be leaving a legacy of complacency. Did you do everything that you could with all the chances that you had? If there's something that just pops in your head, man, I wish I could do that over again and do that better and do that right, then write that instance down. Just real quickly, just jot that down. Is there some relationship that we had with someone that we wish we could go back and just change? Maybe it's something that came up that was really kind of goofy and really kind of stupid and blew up into something that didn't need to be. Just take a deep breath in and let that go out. How many of you, if you're looking back on your life, really wish you could go and fix something? Or maybe some of you guys wake up every day and you wake up with baggage and nobody knows about it. You know about it. But nobody else knows the baggage that you carry on a daily basis. Maybe there was a parent that left. Maybe there was a sibling that you had a falling out with, or maybe something else happened, but it impacts you. It's that little voice in your head that when you try to do something, it tells you, no, you can't do that. All right, write down what that little voice is saying to you. Let's go deep breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Because in all reality, every single one of us has a legacy that we are going to pass on to our kids, to their kids, to the kids that come after. Because in all reality, this life is not just about us, but it's about the people who are going to come after us. And what in the world are we doing to make it the best possible life that we can make for generations and generations and generations? What are you doing to sabotage that right now? Some of us, we start an exercise plan, we stop. We start eating right, we stop. Why? What is it that is dogging you right now that's not allowing you to progress to that next level? Write down what that voice is. Write down what that voice is saying. Write down whose voice that is. Because it is my honest hope and my honest wish that all of you guys from this day forward will see what that voice is saying to you if it's speaking negativity, and you will speak something different into that, because you will stand up, because you know that you are the legacy that's going to come for the people that come after you. And those people will look up and say, yeah, this person stood up in our family. This person broke that chain of dysfunction in our family. This person broke the chain of obesity in our family. This person stood up and said, no more. No more will this happen in the life of my family, because you're the person that stood up. If there's a situation that you're thinking of that's really hitting on you right now, just write that situation down. All right. And what I want you guys to do right now is I want you to go ahead, jot some notes down. I'm going to be playing some music for you, and I really want you to go deeper into that, to read through those situations, to read through those names. And what I want you to do is write a letter. Either write a letter to that negative voice in your head, you write a letter to the person that you feel has wronged you or that you have wronged, or you write down a letter to the future people that will come in your family and say, you know what, this was my life. Now these are things that I'm standing for. And as the music plays, I'm going to let 2 songs play. So you're going to have about 15 minutes. But as the music plays, I really want you to focus on whatever the situation is that you wrote down. So I'm going to be quiet now. So I want you to let it out. Just let everything out on paper. Let it go.
There's a fire you get in your belly when you're working on your car. Nothing kills that feeling like a dead battery. Either way, the job's got to get done. Buy any new battery online at advanceautoparts.com and pick it up in store in just 30 minutes. Like a long-lasting Autocraft Gold battery, engineered with power frame technology. Job's done, and you can tackle your next big project. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back to the garage.
Visit advanceautoparts.com now to learn more.